Hey everybody, it's your boy Iconic back at it again with another unboxing video for you guys. Today's unboxing video is a Jada toy, the Street Fighter 2 Ultimate line. I haven't done one of these in a while, and this was gifted to me, so I thought, oh, I haven't done one of these. So, and honestly, Sagat's like one of like a hit or miss character for me, but I do like how the character looks. But besides that, let's move forward. He is a little bit bigger than the regular size Jada toys. I don't know the proper measurements, but he is slightly bigger. But moving along from that, so we have the iconic box, puns right there. So we have like the arcade style. We have his silhouette in the game where he's a little more beat up. Love that detail. Obviously the logo, his name, 13 plus, Jada toys, warning stuff, HP, KOs, and all that fun stuff. We do get a couple accessories. We get a head, a stand, some arms, and his tiger fireball. But yeah, side is we have like the silhouette of like the other characters, and then same thing, but a little bit of like other stuff. Just give you like some context of Sagat, and the back of him, pretty much him in his like fighting stance. He does Muay Thai. For the people who don't know who Sagat is, he's a Muay Thai fighter, and I'll talk more when I get him out. But yeah, we have like the silhouettes of like the other characters, and then that's pretty much it for the box. I love these boxes because of like you get the box is really nicely designed, and you do get a backdrop, so you can always do pictures with them. So that's like a plus, especially if you don't have a diorama. But let's see what he looks like outside of the box. All right, everyone, this is what he looks like out of the box. But before we talk about him, we do have a couple of accessories. First off is his fireball. I believe it's just called Tiger. Don't ask me why. That's just what it is. So pretty much transparent, kind of looks like a regular fireball. Great addition. So there's like a little point of entry right here to put it on this lovely stand that has a kind of like, just also let you know, it's not the same shape. I don't know if mine's defective, but it still goes in. You just kind of really have to like work it in, and it should be about like that. That's how it should look like on the stand. That's pretty much it for that. We'll just move that off to the side. Next thing is he does come with angry face with an eye patch. Yes, he does not have pupils, but besides that, he has the little butt chin. Overall, the detail on it, the fact that they have the scar on the side of his face, overall, he doesn't have too much like detail in the sense of like he doesn't have hair and stuff like that, but I like the fact that like the eye patch actually goes all the way around the head, and it's just like not just one point. The face looks pretty good. Jada Toys does really well with these things, so I do really like that they put like really good effort on that. So we're gonna move that, and then next is he has his open hands right there. Love the detail on that. I don't know if you could see it because of the light, but you could see like a bit of the bandages right here, and they're a little bit like dirty in a sense, but to kind of give just like a little bit of texture. But I do love the open claws. You see a little bit of the nails. Nails could be a little more like engraved, a little more detailed, but honestly, I don't. That's just like a nitpick thing. But yeah, same thing for the other hand. Not really much for hands, I guess, but I will show you something that a fellow follower and a friend of mine, he says, because these are bigger, hold on, let me fix this for you guys right there, sorry. So to show you, I found my Jada Ryu that I did a while ago. If you guys have been around, check that video out if you want to know a little bit about this Ryu figure. I will put a link below, and you guys can just click it from there. But yeah, there is a significant size difference, as you guys can see. Like, he is probably, I would say, about half a finger of mine taller, so he's about like Like he has quite a bit of height on him. So he's supposed to be, I believe, like 6 something in the game, close to 7 feet. I think he's like 6'6", 6'7". Like he's very tall. And Ryu is technically like a little above average height for a Japanese person, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he's like 5'9", 5'10". And I know Sagat is significantly taller than him, but just to show you, I love the fact that they scale it in a way where it's like he is a bigger character. So love the detail on that, and gotta kind of, you know, show you a bit of comparisons. But yeah, love that detail. So we'll put Ryu away as he goes ashore. You can out of here. Yeah, I know that was terrible, but you know me, guys. Anyways, let's talk about this guy and this monstrous of a figure for Street Fighter. So before we get to posability, honestly, one thing I will repeat, I think I said it in my previous videos, with Jada toys, posability is really good with these things. They don't have like the stiffness as Marvel Legends too much, but once you work out like the joints, they're pretty good. So yeah, but besides that, before we get into the joints, I just want to talk about the detail on this. So on the side profile, you see he has the scar there and the scar on his neck and the scar on his chest. Bit of a clarification, if memory serves me correct, in the story, he fought Ryu, and what happened was Ryu did his like famous uppercut, and he did it with such force that he actually created the scar. And I don't know if he was the reason why he lost his eye, that I'm not 100% sure, but I know this was done by Ryu, so that's why I don't fight that man. Anyways, so yeah, Sagat is pretty nice. Details on the shorts is really nice. The bandages on the hands and the feet. For people who don't know, he's a Muay Thai fighter and all that fun stuff. And I love the muscle detail too. You gotta like appreciate that. And then a little bit of the detail and textures on the shorts. Can't complain too much. Let's just get that. So he has a full head spin, forward, back. He does have a bit of a joint on this part, so you can get him into a couple of poses. He can't fully bend his head all the way, so he's a bit like, he got like a bit of mobility and stuff like that. Here he has butterfly joints, I think they're called. I always try to correct myself on that, but yeah, you can get him doing like some blocks, some open thing where he does his attack before. Besides that, he does have a bit of a bent on this ball, on a ball joint, full articulation, full bent for that, a bit of a wrist bent, and then full 360 on that. Same thing with this side. Don't need to repeat myself, but anyways, he does have an ab crunch, which I know a lot of my figure buddies love the little ab, not the crunch part, but like a little bit of the ab ball joints, because you know it helps like get like some cool poses and stuff like that. He does have a bit of a twist on the waist side, not too crazy because I don't like to work it too much, but he does have a bit, so you can get him to turn just a little bit. Anyways, legs, I believe, if memory serves me correct, they're on the same joint kind of thing. So there's like a pin right here, and then like they're pretty much leveled. I don't know if you guys can see that. I know that looks really weird, but he has full, more or less motion to that, so you can get him to like do like this weird pose. So it's not like how Marvel Legends kind of keeps everything like symmetrical straight. This is more like curve and natural, I guess. But he does have a knee bent like that, and he does have a little foot bent or toe bent. He does have articulation with the ball joint right there, so you can have him like have a flat foot to push forward depending on what you want to do. So I gotta admit, Jada Toys always do good jobs with these figures. I do hope that they get licensing to do other figures. I think they're starting other lines. I haven't been keeping up too much with Jada, so probably slowly get back into collecting them too. But he is a bit more pricier. I believe he's like a $5 or $10 increase to the regular ones. I believe Jada Toys are about like 30 to 35, so he was about like to 40 to 50 range. I can't, not 100% sure because this was a gift. Overall, I have no complaints about it. I can't wait to get it to pose and stuff like that. Maybe get a couple of poses with the Ryu. Open old wounds. Ha, if you get it. Probably, I'm just pushing it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Before I go, let me know if you guys want me to do any other characters from the Jada line for the Street Fighters characters. Just leave a comment down below. And if there's any other figures you guys want me to talk about or review, I can see if I can get a hold of them. But again, let me know in the comments. But if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's important. And for those people who have subscribed, don't forget to hit the bell button and put it to all so you get all my iconic videos. The pun is there, I know, terrible. But yeah, not too much to say about that. But yeah, but this is your boy Iconic going out.